Richard Lewis.
Thank you. Boy, this is it's an exciting night for me. It's you're a hot crowd. I'm hot. I'm just hot, period. And this is a frightening profession. I was a schmuck. I could have been a caterer. I realize now. Now, I don't want to be negative. It's too hot. It's too nice up here. Look, I got to tell you something. My mother lives in Jersey. How did she get the Roxy backstage number? It's really unbelievable. I just tell. Anyway, L.A., a lot of couples here tonight. I'm just, I am not taking it for granted anymore. I broke up with someone. Damn, I had a terrific relationship. I couldn't make the commitment, and, it's a bitch when you get divorced or you break up. You go out with new people, you keep thinking of your ex. It's on your brain like a skull cap. You can't get rid of it, And I had a great date last week. I picked the woman up, and she says, well, let's go out for dinner. And I said, Sharon always ate too. I was just really, it just put such a damper on the whole leaving there. And after I split up, I couldn't live alone. It's frantic time living alone. I went to one of these roommate places. I swear, I never thought I would do this. You hear about people going, spending bucks, $50 to try to meet a roommate from a computer. I feel like a fool, but I did it because I was desperate. And I go in there, it's in Westwood. And the woman took my money, and I was meeting my prospective roommate. And she said something like this. I don't mean to be sexist. I don't do any women's voice. But she said, well, I'm quiet, and I'm a writer. I'm 37, and I work for UNICEF. Well, hey, bingo, that sounds great to me. Moved right in, a furnished apartment in Westwood. It's sort of a, debilitating apartments. They give you all the furniture. I had a picture over my couch. It was a rabbi on a Brahma bull. It was really, it was horrible. And we're in there in this furnished apartment, and the first night she's typing away. It was quiet. It was fantastic. I knock on the door. I go, look, Helene, I just want to, make an impression. I actually said I want to make an impression, which that was a stupid thing to say. So I'm going to go get some chicken now. What do you want? Colonel Sanders, whatever you want. Get the backs, the sides, the wings, whatever you want. On me. And she turned around and she said, your mother sucks cock in hell. And her head spun around. It was like, wow. It was like pea soup came out. I had to get across. It was, that's why I don't trust anyone. That's the problem. I just, I left my shrink too soon. I had to take an incomplete. I just don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm not going back no more. That's too much bread. 60. I'm going to Evelyn Woods. It's like speed therapy. It's cool. It's like, you hate your mother, you hate your father, $5. Boom, and you get out of there. It's, living alone, I can relate to you if you feel bad about it. It's a little frightening. It's sort of a conspiracy when you live alone to make it tough. I mean, like I had this, home box office jacket. I was trying it on. My button fell off, and I didn't have a needle. Gee, I'm sorry, needle. I was possessed for a second. I didn't have a needle. Oh, I'm back. Sorry. I didn't have a needle. Gee, I'm sorry, a needle. Didn't have a needle. Needle. Gee, it's a frightening thing. Needle. Didn't have a needle. And needle. Didn't have a needle, and I went to the food store to get a needle, and you can't get a needle if you're single. You have to get a package, ton o' needles. It's the most humiliating thing. Just, had to get the barrel o' thread. Had to roll it home on a, There's an upside to being alone. You have more time for yourself. You do things like, this is like a cable thing. I said, I'm going to get cable. I'm going to just invest the money. I said, I'm going to be home a lot. I'm going to watch movies. I got this little manual that said, Manhattan and Ordinary People. I get the book. It's great. I was psyched up until I opened up the book. It laughed. It laughed at me when I opened up the book because Manhattan was on twice. Know what's on tonight? And 40 other times this week. The Hatchet That Couldn't Say No is on. And try to get some sun. Only time I look like I have a tan is with makeup for a show. I am pale city. It's like, and I sit by this little horrible pool. I have stingrays in this pool. It's like a frightening thing. And it backfired on me. The sun affected me. First of all, I'm sitting there in these little lounge chairs, which they nail on. It's like really embarrassing. And I'm always between two people on weekends who do the LA Times crossword puzzle. And I feel so inadequate about words. And I'm always between brilliant people. Like someone will say, what is that? God damn, it's 27 words. It's Danish for splitting the atom. What the hell is that again? And the other person, man, I'd run upstairs. I get my TV guy out of the sock drawer because that puzzle in the back, it's a boon to mental health, that puzzle. It's for chimpanzees and morons. It's, 28 of course, the dinosaur show. They leave the W off. It's, I don't even know why I even try to care anymore. Appearance, it's all how you feel in the guts, I have pals now trying to take me out places after you break up. I went to a rock concert. I'm pretty straight, and took the Springsteen concert. My friend brings a little joint, and he's looking to get wrecked. Oh, wow. Okay, look, whatever you want to do. And he puts the roach in a Sears shopping bag with his children's furniture over it, and he's schlepping this thing into the Forum. We're going to get stoned. Wow. It's we're sitting there, and he's looking for the joint for the entire show, and I'm next to a 9-year-old kid, like a 40-piece water pipe next to him. It was like he was dealing a coke from a guy from Bolivia, had a register on his thing here. It was like I just felt so out of touch. I go to a punk rock club. It's so violent. We went on Machete Night, too, which is really... I don't do the new dances there. I mean, I do the monkey. I mean, it's outdated now, They heckle you when you dance, and... these guys are doing splits, they're throwing torches in there, they're roasting wild boar in front of them, and it's all physical. It's all physical. That's, I know I look angry up here, I'm not, I just feel it's physical, because my ex, Sharon, she was just so liberated sexually, I just couldn't come up to it. I felt so uptight in bed. I didn't know what to expect any night. It was like, I could have turned around and she would have said, "Did you bring the explosives?" "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't, I tried to catch up. I played a little catch-up ball. I went to the bookstores. I got all the joyous sex books. Forget about it. It's like you feel like a Momo if you don't do more than position. Come on. Position 1 and 2 is like you can't do that anymore. Position 3005, you're in bed. Your wife's holding a wok, And are we having intercourse now? Are you in the house now? Are we gonna have a child like this? It's just I don't get it. It's Plus, I can't express myself. I really envy men and women who can express themselves while you're making love. To be able to, Barry White to me is, the best. To be able, I love you. To be able to, like that, it's just, I go to this, Institute in Torrance out here. I get the cassettes, and, I just can't express myself sexually. When I'm like really feeling great, I write little handwritten notes. I slip under the pillow there. I get crazy. As soon as I'm having an orgasm, I give away family secrets. I go wild. We got coal mines in Montana. Oh, damn, I didn't mean to tell you that. And I just can't express myself. Once I tried to yodel. I just went wild, and 3 game wardens knocked on my door, and it was like, I try to be sensitive up front. A lot of men, I think, fall into this category. While you're in the act, it's like, I love you. You are everything to me. You are my life. It's real sensitive time. But, as soon as you, have an orgasm, hey, any more frozen waffles in the freezer? Just get that. I think women are so lucky genetically. It's the best. You can make love so much. You can make love so many times in one night. It's sensational. Man, let's face it. We know. I know you know this. I'm not, unless you're a parakeet, you know what I'm talking about here. But after one time, it's for a minute. Check, please. And we know it's true. And yet I bullshit in bed that I can't own up to that fact. Let's make love again, Rich. Yeah, I'd like to. I think I'll put aluminum siding on the house first, and gotta lie. And the bottom line to all this, just want to be yourself. I want to express this because I swear it's a hereditary here it is. When I meet someone for the first time, I want to be myself. Here it is. I'll say this. I want to fart. I say this right now. And I say this because it's a hereditary thing. My father blitzed us out of North Jersey and always denied it. If only he would have farted like a mensch, like a regular guy, we never would have gone to psycho now. Boom, pop, there it is. Oh, no way in a million years. It's unbelievable. It made it so nuts, He just couldn't own up to it. Our family crest. There's 6 men fleeing the game room. It's really a horrible thing. It's horrible. He couldn't admit it. My mother loved it. She'll never fart in an air. She represses her whole existence. When she started doing Sullivan around the house, we knew another neighborhood was going up in flames. My brother never farted. My brother was a bully, and bullies have no time to fart. They're giving you noogies on the head there. He was too tired. My sister, never. She always wore a prom dress. You can't fart in a prom dress. Or in a rented tuxedo that's along the Koran or something. But my old man, forget about it. Boom, pop, there it is. Oh, no. Our parakeet used to cover its eyes with its wings around the house. My grandmother flipped out. Look, I don't want the green card. It's cool. I'll go back to Romania. It's okay. Boom, pop, there it is. There was like a haze over our house. We didn't know where we lived. We needed lanterns like in Moby Dick. Are we here? Boom, pop, there it is. Oh, no, it wasn't me. It was a coyote. It was a coyote over there. I got to get off. You're a wonderful crowd, and